Now this example is a Soukous song with the chords A major, E major, D major and E major again. So they go like this: A major, E major, D major, E major, A, E, D. Just repeated like that. I'm going to give an example of a bass line that I would play over this chord progression and this rhythm, and then we're going to break it down afterwards. So to break that down, we can start by just using three notes, A, E and D. The first part, we're playing with our thumb and our first finger, remember, for this Soukous style. Now we start on the A, 12th fret on the A string, playing down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down, so this rhythm. Make sure you've got that. This is Soukous exercise 1A. Then we add in the octave, 14th fret on the G string, and then E, 14th fret on the D string. I'm just going to repeat this a few times. Remember, you can look at the tablature if you need to. Then we play the exact same thing, but starting on the D. Repeat that a few times. Now putting the whole thing together. I'll slow that down a bit. Now this is the first variation, Soukous exercise 1B. Now this rhythm, this down up dunk dugga dunk sound, is a really strong building block for any Soukous bass line. So it's a very good first point to come to when you're trying to come up with your own line. But it doesn't always have to be stuck on that one note. We could play a variation like this. It's a bit more melodic. We're playing A, B, C sharp, A. And then back to the original line on the D. And we can do that same variation on the D instead, if we want. What I would avoid is putting both variations together, like this. Personally, I'd say that's got too many different notes. You've got to look more at keeping it solid rhythmically before we start adding in as many variations as that. So let's look at rhythmic variations as well. If we take our original line, but we push the first note, pushing means we play the first note just before the start of the bar, so the second note lands on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our original line on the beat, and pushing. It's just a great way to make it sound more interesting rhythmically without making it sound too full or adding too many extra notes. Now if we add the fifth note of the chord, so when we're playing the A chord, the fifth is E. If we add the fifth below, which is the 12th fret on the E string, as the first note, instead of, we go, and the same thing when we're playing the D chord, we add our A just before. This is exercise 1C. And we can also slide, make it sound a bit more groovy. Just a small slide, a few frets.